Jeffree Star finally speaks up about the drama surrounding himself and Shane, and people are not having it. Before I get into the story, I just want to put out a disclaimer. Please do not send any hate to Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson, or anyone else involved in this story. This video is simply meant to report on the news. On July 18th, Jeffree uploaded a video titled, "Doing What's Right." Jeffree said in the past, he's been guilty of speaking out of emotions, so it was rare for him to stay this silent. He said he realized it's unhealthy to speak from emotions without fully processing the situation. So this time, he wanted to reflect on his behavior.
I'm so quick to grab my phone and just say whatever's on my mind in that moment without ever really thinking the ramifications of my words, my actions, and for the first time in a very long time, I'm really reflecting on my behavior.
Jeffree spoke about his video surrounding the drama last year called "Never Doing This Again" and said he really won't be exposing anyone. Jeffree acknowledged that he messed up but said he's human for it.
I meant every word in the video. Did I slip up? Am I human? Have I done some f***ed up things? Of course I have.
Jeffree seemed to reference Tati's video when she asked people to be ready to forgive people if Jeffree exposes everyone. For reference, here's the excerpt from Tati's video.
My opinion, he's gonna go off, guys, and I don't think anyone, I don't think he will hold back, and I think we need to be prepared to understand that we need to forgive the people that he is holding hostage with veiled threats of exposure. We need to be prepared to forgive them.
In Jeffree's video, he did not expose anyone and said,
"Today, once again, I will not be exposing anyone. For everyone saying Jeffree's gonna be coming with the receipts and we all need to get ready to forgive, that is the opposite of who I am."
Jeffree revealed that his lawyers will be handling the drama behind the scenes, but he will not entertain it online. Jeffree acknowledged his flaws and spoke about how he has changed from it.
When you accept that you are the problem, you can become the solution. And I've definitely put myself in the victim mentality before when I knew I was wrong and I didn't want to admit it, I wasn't ready to, and I was too insecure. But today, there are no excuses. I'm someone that has impulse control, and I'm fully admitting my flaws, and I hope that people can learn from me.
Jeffree said he knew everyone wanted him to speak up right away, but he said it was important for him to stay off social media. Jeffree said he hasn't clicked on a video and hasn't seen anything, but this statement may not be true. Earlier, he seemed to quote Tati's video when he said people have been saying we need to get ready to forgive. It's possible his team or friends may have told him about Tati's video, but many assume he has watched it. And in early July, Jeffree was seen on social media liking photos he appeared in with friends. Back to the video. Jeffree said he's not trying to take anyone down. He said his life isn't a Netflix series with a crazy storyline and claims a lot of things that are being said right now are false. Jeffree doesn't go into detail about the alleged false statements. Instead, Jeffree spoke about accountability and asked his viewers to continue to hold him accountable.
When someone else tries to take someone else down or their career and it doesn't work, you can't just take a few more down with you. That's not how life works. We have to all take accountability for our own actions and no one else's. And that's what I will continue to do. And if I don't, please remind me.
Jeffree acknowledged that he got mixed up in drama and spoke on situations that he shouldn't have. He also acknowledged that he believed rumors instead of calling to ask the source, James Charles. Jeffree apologized to James.
I would like to personally apologize to James Charles for the words that I've said and for my actions.
During the apology, Jeffree said he should have asked James about the situation, but continues to explain all the reasons why he didn't.
I let people really gas me up, get me going behind the scenes, and I really fell for a lot of things and I got caught up in the hype. It's disgusting, it's awful, and none of it should have happened. So James, I am truly sorry for my actions and my behavior.
Later in the video, Jeffree changes the subject and says there are bigger issues happening on the planet. He brings up injustice in the world with people of color and how Breonna Taylor and Elijah McClain still have no justice. He said he's not bringing this up as a distraction and states that it's reality. Jeffree acknowledged that makeup, drama, gossip, and tea used to be entertaining for him, but not anymore. He seemed to reference Tati's video again as he spoke about blackmail.
So I'm not going to give you an expose of the beauty community. I'm not going to end anyone today. I've never blackmailed anyone in my life. I've never committed a crime before, and I've never been to jail.
As you may remember in Tati's video, she made a bold statement saying she believes Jeffree has blackmail material.
He would frequently comment about how much dirt he held on other brand owners and members of our YouTube community. I believe that he actually held blackmail material on many people and was capable of destroying the entire community.
Furthermore, in a deleted Snapchat which was saved by Drama Channel Here for the Tea, Jeffree did say he has dirt on people.
I have dirt on everyone, and they know to keep their mouths shut.
It's unclear if he ever personally reached out to anyone to blackmail them, but this sort of threatening Snapchat is more than enough to scare people. Also, Jeffree contradicts himself when he said he's never been to jail. In a 2006 interview on DJ Star's punk rock show, Jeffree admits to hitting a fan's mom with his purse and proceeds to say he's gotten arrested 3 times for other unnamed incidents.
I've been in jail 3 times for assault.
It's possible that Jeffree may have lied in the 2006 interview, but we won't really know without proof of criminal records. Back to Jeffree's video. He said he believes the beauty community drama needs to stop.
And I think that drama and the beauty world, which I have definitely been a part of, it all has to stop.
Jeffree apologized to James Charles again and said he has fully removed himself from the drama, but then proceeds to say he got involved again and is forever embarrassed by it. While Jeffree doesn't mention it by name, it seems he may be speaking about the time he appeared on the podcast Mom's Basement in late April. For context, on the podcast, Jeffree was asked about the drama, and instead of staying quiet about it, he spoke about the voice message from the anonymous person claiming to be a victim of James Charles. Jeffree spoke about the worldwide virus and said it allowed him to reflect on the big picture. Jeffree also spoke up about Shane Dawson. He said Shane is one of his best friends and helped him stay grounded when he lost focus. He said Shane is genuine and selfless and one of the most kind people he has met. Jeffree acknowledged that he and Shane got caught up in the drama and said they did dumb shit. Jeffree doesn't specify what these dumb actions are, but it's possible he's referring to speaking poorly about James to other people, like drama channels. Jeffree explained that his silence on social media is not him distancing himself from Shane. He said he still supports Shane and would not abandon his friend. Jeffree spoke about Shane's controversial past.
I know Shane from now. I don't know Shane from 10 years ago, and he doesn't know me from 10 years ago. Now, do I agree with Shane's past actions? Of course I don't. And does he agree with my past behavior? Of course he doesn't. I know the amazing person that he is today.
Jeffree acknowledged that he had bad friendships in the beauty world in the past, but says he has a lot of amazing people behind the scenes that are there for him. After speaking about Shane, Jeffree begins speaking about his makeup company, Jeffree Star Cosmetics. He said he hopes to inspire others to start a business. Jeffree said no matter what narrative people try to spin of him, he's very proud to own an inclusive makeup company. He said his makeup is inclusive of any race, gender, or size, and made this statement.
I want you guys to remember that all beauty matters.
Jeffree spoke about how he's always been very vocal to other people in the beauty industry when they are not inclusive or when they steal from small brands. He said this can be misconstrued for drama, tea, or sarcasm, but he said that isn't his message. Jeffree said his message has always been to do what's right in the beauty industry. Near the end of the video, Jeffree thanked his fans for supporting him during this time. He said he knows it's not popular to be a fan of his. He said he's been silent for a reason and has been working on himself. He said there's a lot going on in his personal life, but decided not to speak about it now. Jeffree ended the video by talking about how he's excited for what's coming next with Jeffree Star Cosmetics and that his makeup company will never slow down. He hinted the next makeup launch will be in August, and he says he'll come back with new videos soon. Jeffree's video gained around 29,000 comments, but around 40 minutes after the upload, he turned off the comments. We were able to screenshot some of the comments. There were very few supportive comments like this one. Most of the comments criticized Jeffree and his video, the situation. There's a lot of saying sorry, but not for what. Jeffree about James. He is genuine, amazing, selfless, and he is one of the most kind people I have ever met. Also Jeffree about James. You need to be locked in prison for a very long time. You need the internet taken away from you. You are a danger. He literally said nothing for 10 minutes straight. I really think he just did this so he doesn't get canceled. Everything seems so sus. Articulate my thoughts instead of my emotions. The shade to Tati is humongous. People also went to other platforms to voice their opinion. Some people pointed out Jeffree was being hypocritical when he turned off the comments. Jeffree, please hold me accountable. Commenters, hold him accountable. Jeffree, but wait, not like that, turns off comments. I still can't get over the fact that he said to literally call him out if we catch him slippin', and then proceeds to block comments. I mean, really. Others criticized Jeffree for promoting his makeup in a video where he's supposed to be doing what's right. I just can't believe that he had the nerve to promote his future products and plans for his brand at the end so casually. He's delusional. If anyone else would have made this video, especially promoting their new makeup releases at the end, we know Jeffree would have thrown serious shade. Others criticized Jeffree for the way he brought up the BLM movement. If he truly cared about BLM, Breonna Taylor, the state of this country, he could have included links, petitions, resources, educational components for people to actually learn and educate themselves on BLM. He used that as a deflection, then had the nerve to say, I make makeup for darker complexions and have black people on my campaigns. Give me a effing break. The way he used BLM as a way to almost guilt the people holding him accountable was absolutely disgusting. I'm beyond disturbed by his actions. Some people criticized Jeffree for his speech about being vocal for inclusivity. I'm not racist, I sell dark foundation. He said he was the loudest person who called out non-inclusive brands, ignoring Jackie Aina when she's even called him out for calling her a Y'all brainless if you think he's not racist. One person spoke about the intention of the video. Literally, he only came back to make sure his stans would still be standing him for his August launch. It was a half apology video to make sure people would buy his makeup in August because he wants more money. It's unclear how Jeffree is taking all the criticism, but he is back on social media and posting photos again. In other news, Shane Dawson made an appearance on social media for the first time since his apology video from June 26th. On July 19th, Shane's fiancée, Ryland Adams, posted a photo with Shane celebrating Shane's 32nd birthday. In the photo, the couple is smiling and Ryland is holding a cake that says, "Happy birthday, Shane." The couple did not make any comments surrounding the drama. Overall, many people did not like Jeffree's video about taking accountability for his actions. His video deterred from the main topic near the end of the video when he spoke about the BLM movement and his makeup company. Furthermore, Jeffree didn't go in depth about the voice message he spoke about on the Mom's Basement podcast in April 2020. He simply says he was swept up into bullshit and is embarrassed of it, but he does not mention the podcast by name and does not specify what drama he was swept into. It's unclear what he's embarrassed by. What did you think about Jeffree's video? Do you think it's strange that he turned off the comments? Let me know in the comments below.